The storm sirens cut through the heavy silence of the valley, a chilling wail that signaled the end of the peace. Elias stood motionless by his window as the lights flickered once, twice, and then died completely. Outside, the sky transformed into a bruised, sickly purple. The wind began its assault, tearing shingles from the roof like paper. He gripped the table, his knuckles turning white. The power of the gale rattled the floorboards beneath his feet, shaking the very foundation of his world. In the encroaching shadows, Elias pulled a small, worn book from his pocket. He turned to the marked page, his voice steady despite the chaos. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. He knelt as the barn wall collapsed with a thunderous crash. Debris rained against the house like shrapnel, but he did not move. He focused solely on the words, reciting them into the darkness while the air grew thick with suffocating dust. Outside, ancient trees snapped like dry twigs. A massive oak tree fell inches from his porch, the impact vibrating through his chest. Elias kept his hand pressed against the floor, feeling the earth tremble. He did not run. He did not scream. He closed his eyes, visualizing the promise of the wings described in the ancient text. For 2 hours, the wind howled a relentless, primal roar that drowned out the sound of his own breathing. He remained a pillar of stillness in a world being torn apart. Then, the pressure dropped. The roar faded into a rhythmic patter of rain. Elias stood and opened the door to a transformed world. Trees lay flattened and fences were gone, yet his house remained upright and untouched. He stepped onto the porch, into the cool, calm air. The fear in his chest dissolved. He knew then that the promise was not just words, but a shield that it held.